Hey guys, welcome back. I'm really sorry about that last video. It ended here, and I said, let's look over here. So let's do that now. So I'm going to start off showing you the truck that had the boink boink. That was a video the other day. Looks pretty good. So I meant to show you. I did cut the 0.76, so 5676 is 20 and the 50, that's not even 50%, it's like 40%, I think. I don't know if my math is working today. Oh, damn it. And then I also showed you this, the original one, which is really not good. This works good. So I've got these, and we want to put them on the inside. Damn, all I seen is my hand. Put them on the inside, and we need room between that and the outside for the wheel holder upper overs. Kind of like this one. See how they're squished together? Squishy, squish, squish. Boink, boink, boink. I really love this. I mean, shit, it works. I had other plans for this spring wire. So, something like that. Want to even them out. That's why I use my damn scalpel or my X-Acto knife. There, like that. No, that's. So if I get both hands in there, you ain't gonna see nothing. So get them in there as close to the old axle holder overs. Yeah. And where's my interior? Which one's the front? Okay. I probably moved one. It's not fitting. These thingies right here, the axle holder upper overs. This side ain't going down. Hang on a minute and figure this out. Anyways, that's what we're gonna do. I mean, I really like that bounce. And yes, you can take these axles out, but I don't want to because you got to bend these way up. I know it's spring wire. I don't want to have to do the work again and say, oh crap, I bent it. Once you bend it, it doesn't want to go back. That's why they call it spring wire. You can make a spring, you can stretch it out, or you can compress it, and then it goes back. Well, like I said, it takes a lot of bending to do, and I'd have to pick these way the hell out. Oh, nah, I don't want to do that. Now, what I don't like about this is I can pull this wheel all the way this way, or all the way that way. Huh. I don't think it matters. Never mind. It was a thought, fleeting thought. We all have those. Brain fart. Alright, what I'm going to do is get rid of this guy. I got to turn this guy this way. You can see the difference in the wire size. 0.56, here's a 7.6. It's going to be a little stiffer. Now I want to show you a mistake I don't want you to make. I had a cutting wheel here. Somewheres. Don't tell me I put it back. Hell, I only had one. Looked like there was a stack of 10 in that kit I bought. Where the hell? There it is. Alright, I'm going to take these out so I don't lose them. I forget they're not glued in. Alright, your wheels are going to bounce up. They're going to go up. What are they going to hit? That. So you either grind that down. That's one method. Or shave this down to the bottom, very, very bottom. I need a new camera. Now this is twice as deep as it used to be. And I use this. That was a mistake. Don't do that. And I ground it down, made sure there's room in the middle, all the way to the bottom of the chassis. It lowers the wheels by 1.5 millimeters, maybe 2. I didn't measure it. And it did the same to this guy. All the way down. That's a mistake. Okay? Here's why. Now, I have no damn steering. But, and I got ways to fix that. I don't know if it's a curse or a blessing or a blurst. So, I'm not going to do anything until I actually run them down the track. I think this guy is ready to go. No. Yeah, that's the old axle. I bent this front axle, it's over here. I don't know how I bent it. So this has graphite and polished. This is just polished. You really tell when you look at the middle where I hold it with the duck bills. You want to use duck bills. They fit right in the middle. This tire goes over to that side, you hold it in the middle, and you can see the middle is a little darker. But here's the rear. That probably needs a little bit of more graphite since I've been handling them and touching them. So, put this over here. Now, what we should use, let me find one I haven't screwed up. That doesn't work. Hang on a second. Okay, so here's a good example. See how short that is? You want to bring it all the way down to the end of the base there. Which I did. Wait a minute, that's the interior. Alright, let's figure out what the hell I'm doing. Next. Oh, what I wanted to say is, alright, so that's the interior that goes on top of the axles. Holder downer overs. Don't modify this. If you do, it'll give it more travel, but then it'll hit the wheel well. Unless you grind your wheel wells. That's what I wanted to say about that. These, you don't want to use the damn file because now it's too wide, as I showed you. I don't know if it makes a difference, but the next time I do one, I'm using this cutting wheel instead. And I think I dropped it. Yeah, beautiful me. So as I was saying, I think that's the top, the bottoms. It's almost as wide as the axle itself. Damn, I was dropping everything. It's getting cold already. So, yeah. You want a little bit of room, so this would have been perfect. But I'm not going to do anything or cancel these out until I run them down the track. I just want to see if they run straight. So now I'm going to glue this in. I'm going to center it I got them both almost exactly the same size. Push them in like that. That one needs to go in a little bit. This one's perfect. Make sure that's all the way over there. I think there's some glue left over. Let me take these out and clean this up so it gets closer to right here. Let me put on my nerd glasses. There. My nerd glasses. My father, bless his heart, rest in peace, gave these to me. This is two times magnification, and it really helps me a lot. Oh, excuse me. Where's my beer? So, I'll be right back. I'm going to inspect this. That spring wire doesn't want to go all the way over. There's something down there, which I can't see with my eyes. Dang it. All right. Next. All right, so I got it to fit. They're still not parallel. I don't want to remove a whole lot from up here, but there's room for the axle holder upper rubbers. Okay, now I'm going to glue it down. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use my scalpel to push this down and pull in. Now this one I'll turn it around, do the other way. Get close to the middle because you don't want to glue this. And you don't want to pull in too much, just to keep pressure, make it stay where it is. And then I'm going to put it's so much easier with your fingers because you can feel stuff with your fingers, man. But I've glued my fingers together more than once. So, yeah, that glue works. I also saw a video where you took some plastic and a soldering iron, like, you know, piece of plastic, and melted it on there. But I ain't doing that. I'm using my super glue, my CA glue, and my activator. I think this is going to work a lot better than this guy. I'm just going to glue them up. I'm going to use the CA glue. I don't care who the name is, and the activator, which is kind of like an alcohol. I thought it was like water, but it's not. And I'll be right back after they're glued in. Now, we want to glue, since this one doesn't really have a problem in the middle, we can glue on the outside and have it spread over the top. Outside and a little bit over the top. Well, hell, this one doesn't matter at all. Plenty of room for glue. No problem. Let's glue it up. Next. All right, so here you can see I got it in the jig. Like I said, it doesn't prevent, these things don't prevent the wheels from going left and right, but, and now I'm going to pull it towards this way and put the glue in there. And when I do it like this with the axle in there, the front actually goes over, so now they're pretty much parallel with the side of the body. So now I can press this down a little bit while pulling in with my X-Acto, and then put the glue there. I really don't want to get my fingers in there. Let me do that off screen because I got to move this camera, buddy. Thanks, everybody. All right, so it's done. I turned it around, did it both ways. But you know what? I think I'm an idiot because that axle I dropped, I think is the one I wanted to replace it with. I don't know. That looks kind of straight to me. We'll take the rubber bands off, see where we're at. Now, I don't know if you can see, but it's a slight arc there, see? Holding those axles down. Let's get these rubber bands off. Alright, so we're there. What the? I don't know what the hell I did. Ooh, that's heavier. That's a lot heavier. Boing, boing. Look at that. Push this one down, it goes up, but that pushes that back. Push this one. Jacques the Bleu. I think that might be a blessing, but damn, this is hard. Let's see what this does. This is 0.56. Now, what was I doing? Just pushing this down? Alright. So, here's the heavier ones. And look, I didn't even get them even. Well, hell, this one's totally longer anyways. Anyways, very minimal difference. So I was holding it down, I push this side. That goes up. This moves back. Push this down. And I'm not pushing on this side, just holding it steady. If I do this, the whole thing comes off the ground. Well, no, it don't. But it still wiggles forward. Might be a blessing in disguise. Look at that. So that's why I'm not going to try to do anything. It comes up and moves forward. Oh, I think I'm onto something. But I don't have a damn rally track to test it. Oh my God. Look at that. Goes up and forward. Stays down and goes back. Now, when I put the body on, let's see what the wheels do. Now this is the 56. Right? Yeah. Now, get my fat fingers out the way. My arthritis creeping up on all my knuckles. Well, see, now I gotta hold this side down. That in there? That's in there. Dang it, come here. Was my workbench not level? Used to be. I guess I hammered on it too much. Doesn't seem to want to do that with the sun. But how do you level them back out? Push both down. I don't know. This one might be way too loose. Let's go back to the 76. Ha! Spirit of 76. This is truck number 1 chassis, by the way, because the weight's still in there. And I took it apart to modify it with the 76 because it was just too stiff. So we got boing boing, but now with the top on, which I did file down deeper. See how deep that is now. This one isn't. But I think if you keep the weight proper and you go forward, I just don't know how it's going to do in the drift. So I know that 0.36 wire was way too thin. Like the car that never got washed. I forget the name of that guy. But that was the best looking car with all the mud on it and everything. It was. But Mark said he spoke to that guy and yeah, the springs were way too loose, so when you go around the corner, see, I think this is strong enough. This might be too strong. This video is getting too long. I think we're going to go with the 56. Maybe not. I mean, it don't take a whole lot. But it's only 52 grams, so let's put the whole thing together, throw it down the track, at least see if it stays straight. All right, we're going to put all these together again. Oh, how am I going to fix that? This right here to keep them straight. This was on the video I thought I was recording last night. Polystyrene. I got it down to 1 millimeter squares. I mean, that's really small. And I could probably glue one to the sidewall with this stuff. Now it says weld. Yeah, it means weld. It's meant for this. Welds this to itself really good. Welds this to here, so. But it's got a teeny brush, and you can be precise applying it. But I don't know if I'm going to do anything like that yet. I'll keep it the way it is. I don't like that. But I'm gonna test both of them down the track, but I'm thinking I gotta make a scrambler. So, and I'm gonna make a new tonneau cover for here. I got another piece of vinyl. Well, I got 15 yards of this I just bought because I ran out for the track. It's not the same, but this is $8 a yard. The other stuff was almost $5 a yard. But I like the backside. The backside's black. It actually looks like asphalt, not shiny leather. So, and for this tonneau cover, on my tonneau cover, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ribs going across, front, back, and 2 in the middle. So I'm going to use this 1 or 2 millimeter. I'm not using the tubes. And make a frame and glue the frame on here because my tonneau cover actually sits up on the frame here. Okay? Make sense? But they're white, so I'll have to paint them black. Let's just see if it works for now before I even get in that. This lost a damn, oh, here it is. Yeah. And this is scrap. That's why I save scraps. My wife calls me a pack rat. I'm not a pack rat. I just know I'm going to be using it in the future. You know, all the neighbors come over. Hey, Bill, I'm looking for a piece of so-and-so. You got that? No, well, let me check. Oh, yeah, you mean this? Yeah. Can I have that? Sure. Been in there for 6 years. I'm not using it. And I think one of these I'm going to paint. At least, or maybe take the tampos off and keep the 99. It's kind of close. I don't think I can do that. I'll make my own decals and make a 99. I got to put SST on top of both of them, no matter what color I make one. So yeah, I got the pearlized paint. You got to put that in the oven. Real low. I forget the temp. I have to read the instructions again, but I was like, why is this not drying? Well, then, you know, like a guy, then I read the instructions. Oh, you got to bake it a little bit, like 175 for 30 minutes. And then they came out fine. That's the guys I sent into 3D. They're both pearlized. So this has been fun. I'm going to put them together. I'm going to graphite the wheels. The med axle is over there, so they both have straight axles now. Dang it, I forgot there's no screws in that. Send them down the racetrack. Not tonight. This video is getting way too long anyways. All right. Thanks for watching. Now, I know a lot of you watched to the very end, and I really do appreciate that. See, the tonneau cover is attached to the chassis, not here, and I got some cotton. It's covering the weight. You know there's a weight back there. There's nothing back here. I want to keep it close to the middle. It works pretty good. And that's why there's a teeny weight in the front. So these two actually go together, and that completes it, 52.85 or something like that. Now I lost track what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is, if you watch to the very end, please comment Go 99. Go number 99, Go 99. Even just go for it. Anything with go in it, you get my prompt attention. And I you know, there's not many of you out there that do watch to the very end. So, or at least don't comment. There's a lot of people that watch and don't comment because they probably don't have a YouTube account. Look at how that moves. Front, left, front, left. I think I really think that's going to be so cool. As Mark was showing on his video, with the cars intact, he was going up, down, up. See, this is really stiff. Shit. Let's see how this does. He was going like this. Yeah. A little rough. Like I said, next time, I'm going to test these, but next time, I'm not using this file. Okay? I'm going to use this disc, which is just slightly bit wider than the axle. May have to clean it up a little bit. But, yeah, look at this shit. This is what, the 56? Yeah. Look at these wheels. I think I'm going to go with this one. You guys got to let me know and say, yeah, I'm going to change that now. Go for 56. Go for 56. Yeah, we're going 56. Go for 56. Hey, again, thank you guys for watching. I'm just having so much damn fun, and I start talking about. I'm going to be 61 years old, and I'm playing with Hot Wheels. I even built a 8x12 shed for him. Thanks, Landman. He's the one that said, go for it. And then my wife urged me on. So, yeah, look at this. Look how they go front to forward. I mean, front to rear, rear to... You know what I'm talking about. The back, not so much. But the front is most important because hopefully it goes straight. All right. I gotta go. I gotta stop this. It's gonna be way too long. See you later. Have a good night.